How you doing? I'm Jeff with Jeff's Lawn Landscaping. Today I wanted to get on here and talk a little bit, and the topic will be investing. And I was wanting to talk about when people talk to me about investment, and I'll run across something that I want to buy, and they're always, "Oh, you ought to buy that. Uh, it's an investment for your company." And usually when I hear that, I'm always thinking, just because you're investing into your company don't necessarily mean it's a good move. Uh, I this coming year I want to concentrate on making good investments. So, like I say, you can invest in your company, but that don't necessarily mean it was a good investment. So uh, I'm getting a lot of bills paid off, and I would say the closest thing I would say that I really need to get is another 36 inch. Other than that, I don't feel like right at this time that I have something that is really a have to case. And even with that, the 36 inch I have runs, so I don't think I have to just run out and buy me another 36. Although, I'm always saying on here you need two of everything. And if that one goes down, I could be in a spot. And I definitely want to get another 36, and that may be the next investment that I go and do. But I know this year I want to try to go a little slower, um, and try not to go in debt as much as possible. I'd like to stay close to being out of debt. I don't care to be in debt, um, to a certain extent. Uh, and if I'm buying something, I feel like I'm going to get a lot back in return. Um, where I want to really watch it is I was talking about earlier in the year that when I got a couple of bills paid off, that I was wanting to go and get a 36-inch walk behind and a dump trailer. And in the future, I still like to do that, but I'm kind of backing off the dump trailer as much because I went to check to see about getting one, and um, I found out the prices was a lot more than what I thought they would be, and they've went up here lately than what they used to be. And then I figured up how much I'd be paying a month, or I didn't find out exactly what it would be, but I was figuring around about, and I got to thinking how much the dump trailer is going to cost me per month, and it started making me rethink things a little bit. So I may end up holding off on getting the dump trailer, and I'm thinking what it would cost me in payments. Uh, would that dump trailer be a good investment for me? And as of this right now, I feel like it wouldn't. When I go to use it, it definitely would be nice to have. It'd be easier on me as far as dumping it. Um, right now I'm throwing it in a truck and have to go out there and dig it out of the truck and everything. So it'd definitely be nice to have. But my way of thinking is what it would cost me each month on the payments. Would I use it enough worth getting? And as of right now, I don't feel like I have enough jobs to pay me to go get that dump trailer. Like I said, it'd be nice to have when I did use it, but I don't want to pay on something, you know, it's going to cost me quite a bit during the month. If I go to do that, I definitely want to use it enough to where I feel like it's worth paying that much a month. I'm getting it back in return. And like I said, as of right now, I mean, it could change tomorrow. And I could say, okay, I think it's worth it. But as of right now, I'm going to hold off on that and just try to put it in my truck and unload it that way, even though I'm getting older and it's a little harder on me. I'm just going to try to do it that way. And if I end up start getting a lot more cleanup jobs and or mulch jobs or anything where I feel like it would benefit me to get it, then I'll get it. The 36 inch, I feel like that would be more of a good investment for me to get, just especially if my mower goes down. Um, I don't want to call my customers and just say, "Hey, I don't have a mower to go mow your yard, so I won't be there this week." I mean, that don't look very professional, and so I mean, I'd like to have a backup in case that happens. Uh, but I feel like I can always maybe get started this year and get a little bit more paid off, and before I go and do that, and I always say you need two of everything, but uh, I don't believe in going and buying a bunch of mowers that you're not going to use either. Like I said, you need a backup. Way I like doing is like I'll buy a mower and try to get that paid for, and then maybe go get another one as a backup, or vice versa, in case one goes down. Um, so I'm not really like paying payments on both the mowers. You'll be paying it one at a time. When you get one paid off, you get another one. Uh, but like I said, at the same time, you don't want to just keep buying mowers and then you look out there and you got 3 or 4 mowers that's sitting out there that you're not even using it. Um, even if you're looking at it, well, yeah, they're paid for. That's nice, but I feel like that's nice as far as backup. I feel like, well, I can look at it as it's paid for. Uh, it's not costing me nothing, but you just don't want several more sitting there. And I mean, if you have them, you need to be using them, I think. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about investing, and it's always good to invest. But like I said, I think this year I'm just going to look into what I'm investing in, just take it a little bit slower, and try to make good investments. Don't just jump. Say, hey, I've got the money here to spend. Why not put it back into my business? And like I said, I like doing that, but I want to slow down and make sure it's good ones that's going to pay off in the long run. And if not, there's nothing wrong with building your bank account up. And if you don't have to buy nothing, and it may come a time where you have to buy something down the road, and who knows, maybe you'll have some money saved up, and instead of going in debt for it, maybe you can pay cash for it. Or even if you can't do that, maybe you have enough saved up where you can put a good down payment on it. So even though you have the money, if you feel like you're at the point where you don't really need nothing else, like I said, I don't feel like you have to invest just just because you can just build the bank account up and save it for later. So just want to get on and talk about that, and I appreciate if you go back and check out some of my other videos and like and subscribe. Thank you.